Hello VMA team, Coach Nick here. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to be going over bridges. Bridges are they're more basic technique, a little simpler, but very, very important. Used in jiu-jitsu or in self-defense scenarios when someone is on top of you. So for bridges, we're going to want to be on the ground, or you're going to be on the ground. So make sure you have a soft area. If not, you want to be very careful. Make sure you have plenty of room. So we're going to go down to the ground very gently. Nice gentle break fall. Nice gentle break fall. Make sure you can see me. All right. So for bridges, we usually be in this stance for our defense, but for a bridge, someone's going to be on top of us. So we're going to want to have both feet on the ground. Our hands are still going to be up though for defense. So for bridges, I said someone's going to be on top of you. For jiu-jitsu, that could be in side control, or that can be in mount, is when you're going to want to use it. You can kind of use it in a half guard, but it's not always the best decision. So you want to do either side control, or when someone's on top of you in mount. For a self-defense scenario, anyway, someone's on top of you, obviously you want to get them off, and a bridge is a great way to get them off of you, get you on top, and get out of the situation. So when you bridge, first thing, you want to get your hips up. Way, way, way up. This right here is a bridge. To get my hips all the way up, I got to make sure my feet are in close. Very close to me, my heels got to be in tight. If my feet are all the way out here, I'm not going to get a very good bridge. It's not very high. If my feet are in close, get very, very high up. This is where you want to be. This is a bridge. Someone's on top of you, you want to get them off real quick. Get them off. Boom. And now you're on top of them. Self-defense, you can get out. Jiu-jitsu, you might want to stay on top. So before we jump right into it, it's good to just get a back and forth motion with your bridges. So first things first, on the ground, hands up. Feet in nice and tight, and lift those hips. Make sure there's a lot of space under here. You want to make sure you have as much space as possible, and even when you're going through your motions, you want to make sure your hips stay up. A very easy way to figure out if you have enough space underneath, grab maybe a big pillow, a ball, a sports ball of some sort, and roll it underneath you, or get a parent or a sibling, partner, somebody to help you and roll it underneath you. So I'll get all the way up in my bridge, my feet close, my hands are up, kick that ball, roll it underneath you. I felt it coming, okay, I gotta go a little bit higher. If you're down here, that ball's not gonna be able to go through. Can't go through. Lift those hips up. Same thing, you wanna make sure you get something big, not too small, something big enough to go through. It might be a bit of a tighter squeeze so you know that you have to put those hips up. Want to make sure you have a lot of space. So the next, what we're going to do before we start flipping over, you're going to want to reach to one side, then the other. Up, one side, and then the other. So for this, you want to make sure that you're on your shoulders. When I'm bridging, I'm up on my shoulders. I'm not here on my back. You're on your shoulders, staying on my shoulder. Not even on my neck here, just on my shoulder. So I'm here, I roll to my shoulder, and I reach out as far as I can. Reach out as far as I can. My hips are still up the whole time. I'm reaching out. Reaching out. Make sure that you reach out far enough. Same thing, grab a couple of pillows. If you have nice colored dots, something that you can just mark a distance with. See how far you can stretch. So put them over here, so you can see that. There we go, I got my orange and red dots. So I'm bridging, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. All right, so let me move back a little bit. Let me see how I can reach farther. Bridge up, reach. Oh, that's a good stretch. That's a good stretch. Let me see if I can go even a little bit farther. Hips up, keep those hips up as I stretch. I still got it. Stay on my shoulders, keeping those hips up, and I stretch back and forth. Really simple, really easy drill. Make sure you are stretching as far as you can. Make sure you keep those hips up. Try and use those drills together. See if someone, as you're stretching, can fit something underneath you, like a small ball, pillow, something like that. Very simple drill. I want to go back and forth a few times. Get your body used to it. Get a little stretch in, and then you can go to the full turn. Back down and bridge. Got my feet close to me, my hands are up. Now I'm thinking about somebody is on top of me. I want to get them off. So I'm going to bridge up. I'm going to reach the side. My far leg is going to come across. So this is my close leg. It's the side I'm reaching to. My far leg is going to come up and back. To the other side. Hips are up. I want to reach over. This is my far leg over here. It's going to come up and over. Now, with jiu-jitsu, you're going to want to stay on top of the person. So, if you're practicing more of jiu-jitsu, when you bridge out and around, go into that 6 point. Like you're in a side control. I got my elbows, I got my knees down, my feet. Everything's down. I got a good base here. I can do whatever I need to. If it's more self-defense that you're practicing, which is very, very important as well, bridge up, reach, far leg, comes up and around. Now I'm on top of the person, but if this is a self-defense scenario, that somebody attacked me, I'm up, I'm away. Create that distance. You don't want to stay on top of somebody and just keep fighting. You want to get away from the situation, de-escalate the situation. So a little bit faster, and then I'll show a different angle. Hips up, top, far leg comes up, and in that stance. Hips up, far leg, as I reach, comes up and around. There I am. Different angle. Hips up, I reach to the side. This is my far leg as I reach my other side. Up and around. It's good the first couple times. Try and exaggerate that leg. Do a big circle. Up, reach to this side. This is my far leg. And around. Up, reach to this side. This is my far leg over here. Up and around. Now stay back. Now, it's obviously going to be a little bit harder, or even maybe a lot harder, depending on how heavy the person is on top of you. So it's good to practice that over and over again so your body gets used to the motions. If someone on top of you, it's going to take a little more power to get your hips up and across. You're going to want to do it all in one fluid motion. Because if someone's on top of me, and I try and just go like this, and then here, and then here, it's probably not going to work. The person's probably going to know what I'm doing. They're going to put more weight into me. But if I do it faster, more fluid motion, a little bit easier. So a good drill with those, once you get those motions down, after you do your reaches back and forth, make sure your hips are staying up. You can do the full turn 10 times each side. It's a very good drill before jiu-jitsu, before any of our classes. Good, just get the full body going, get the blood pumping. You can go one side, back down, other side, go back and forth. And like I said, the first few times you're doing the full motion, really exaggerate that leg over. It will help a lot. One more time, we'll do it slow. I think we're good. Like I said, It's a very basic motion, very basic technique. It's a little bit simpler, but very important. Hips up with my feet in close. I'm on my shoulders. I stay on my shoulders when I reach. I'm not on my back. My hips down. It's not going to work. Hips are up. I reach. That far leg comes up. And I'm here. Good stance for jiu-jitsu. Up and away. Self-defense. Bridge up. Reach that far leg. Up and over. Good stance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on my other side too. 6 points. I'm in a good stance here. I can't really get moved around because I don't want to get flipped over. Here, a lot of weight. If it's self-defense, stop, stay back. All right. That is the bridge. Again, very good for jiu-jitsu, self-defense scenarios. Got a couple of drills in there. Make sure you're good with reaching first. Make sure you keep those hips up. And make sure you really exaggerate that leg the first few times. Excellent job. Oosh.